Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. I think you can see me, right? Happy Friday. In hopes that. Are you not seeing me again? Let me see. Oh, no, you can see me. All right. Hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Friday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. So I'm using my cell phone, the laptop, because I can't go live on my cell phone for some reason, and you are not able to see me. So when I go on live on my cell phone, nobody can see me. so I'm going. So I'm going. So I'm going live on my computer, and there's things I don't know yet. So I'm figuring it out. All right, let's go. So I just posted a reel for you. Hopefully you guys get a kick out of it. I'm going with the trending sounds, and my singing clips are 1 minute long, 59 seconds. So I push myself to do the whole 1 minute. A lot of skits are 20 seconds and 15. I actually go and extend that whole 1 minute. I want to push myself to the whole 1 minute because Reels you can post up to a minute. So I want to push myself. I think they actually increased it. Now you can post 90 minutes. I mean, 90 minutes, 90 seconds. So I think, I'm not sure though, but I think I saw that yesterday. Anyway, let's get started. So I was talking to a couple people today, and this it dawned on me, and it's an important one that I want to share it with you as well. You know, oftentimes we talk about our bucket list, right? Bucket list is, for those of you who may not know, bucket list is referred to as a list of things you want to do before you move on to the next world, if that's what you believe in, or wherever you go. These days, it's you can't even. Anyway, it's funny. But so a bucket list is all the stuff you want to do, the places you want to go, the stuff you want to see, stuff you want to eat, just all the stuff that the list. But there's also another bucket that plays a pretty important role in your success journey. And I was talking to somebody today, and I shared this thought with her, and I think it's important enough to share it with you. You know, during the day, we carry this bucket all day long, and I like to call it, as of today, our bucket time, right? And we fill it up with all kinds of stuff, right? All kinds of stuff. I gotta pick up the kids. I gotta eat. I gotta sleep. I gotta work out. I gotta, work. I gotta go grocery shop. I gotta, binge on TV. I gotta make popcorn. I gotta eat. I gotta stop by dry cleaners. I don't know, whatever it may be, right? You carry that every day, right? Every day you carry that and you fill it up. And the thing is, sometimes you're able to get rid of some of that stuff by the end of the day and then refill it again the next day, obviously. And but sometimes it's just filled with stuff that don't even need to be there, right? You have stuff in there that don't even make any sense. They've been there for from days and days and days and weeks and months before. There are things in that bucket that are occupying space, good space, that you could use for something that really is important. But no, we fill it up with junk, with nonsense, with crap, with little excuses, with little things. You know, we all have a bucket time. We carry it everywhere. I'm telling you. You carry it everywhere with you. You go to the grocery store, you carry it with you. And the longer you take there, stuff it in there, right? You wasting your time on TV and I don't know, just stuff, right? And if you don't get rid of what's unnecessary in your bucket time, then you're gonna miss on filling it up with what's necessary, right? I think it's important to pay attention and once in a while and pay attention and go in there and check to see what's in there. You know, we go through our closets, we go through our wallets, we go through our purses every so often, our pantries, our refrigerators. We'll go through this stuff from time to time and empty it out. But this bucket time that we're carrying every day with us, we treat it like it makes no difference in our lives, where it really makes a big difference. Like, I'm now realizing that what you put in there is crucial, because what you put in there takes up space, and that space could be valuable space that you could use for other necessary things, right? But we just, oh, I can't because I got to do this. Oh, I can't because I got this to do. Oh, I can't because I got this to do. Oh, I can't because, you got all these I can't stuff, and you're putting this stuff in this bucket time of yours and filling it up with stuff that's not moving you forward. That's not feeding your purpose. That's not part of your journey, right? So I'm asking you to pay attention. I'm asking you to go through that bucket time and look to see what you got in there. What do you got filling that thing up for the day that you're so busy that you can't, right? What do you got in there that it's just so busy? Oh my goodness. What would you do if you had like 4 or 5 businesses to run? What would you do if you were somebody like Bill Gates or Donald Trump, or you were somebody like Tony Robbins, or what would you do then? I mean, most people got one job and are running out of time. There's people who have like 10 businesses, 5 businesses, owns a gazillion homes, and they have the same amount of time. What do you got in your bucket time? What do you got in there? Isn't it time for you to take a look in there? People want things. People say, oh, I want to make some extra money. Okay, great. Oh, but I have a job. And I'm sorry, I don't get it. Like, okay, and? Am I supposed to sit there and feel sorry for you that you have a job? Because you wouldn't do it if you didn't have a job. So let's just get that across. Let's get that out. You wouldn't even do it if you didn't have a job. So now you have a job. So now you're using that, right? People use the job thing both ways. I have a job. I don't have time. I can't do that. Or, oh, I need a job because I need the money. What do you got in there? Isn't it time for you to take a look? Isn't it time for you to take a real good look in there and say, you know what? I fill my day up with garbage. Like the stuff, like I don't need this. I don't need this. I fill my day with stuff that don't make sense. You know what? I'm gonna toss that. I'm gonna fill my day with stuff that makes sense now because I got rid of the junk that was taking too much space and didn't serve me, didn't serve my purpose. Asking you to really be conscious of that, to go through that and check, say, ah, oh, this has been sitting here for God, I don't know how long. Dude, you leave a tomato in the fridge for too long, it rottens. You got stuff in your bucket time that you wanted to do like 100 years ago, and you're like, still, oh, you know what? I don't have time because I really want to do that. It's like you wanted to do that 100 years ago, right? Stop playing these games with yourself, with your mind. It's your mindset. It's your subconscious because you've kept feeding it all this time. Oh, I can't. Oh, I don't. Or I can't. I got this. Or I stop all that. Please stop that. There's people who have 10 businesses. There's people who have like 20 restaurants. Could you run even one? The way you're going, it feels like, my goodness, it's just like everything's going to shut down if it falls on your lap. Come on. Come on. Reorganize, reevaluate, check things out, wake up earlier, go to bed later. I don't care. Do what you gotta do. There's people who wake up at 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning. By the time you and I are up, they got half their day done. So this whole thing of, you know, I don't got no time. Well, yeah, that may be true in like another world, but I have found that I can't use that a whole lot. You know what I mean? Like I can't use I have time thing. I can't use that a whole lot anymore because the right people will, watch this. The right people will laugh at you if you say that. The right people will laugh inside. They'll be like, right, right. That's what's gonna happen. The right people are gonna laugh at you. I don't want the right people to laugh at me. So I stopped using that excuse. Just did, you know? And work in progress. But I check my bucket time now. I go in there and I go, ah, you know what, I really don't need to do this. I need to get rid of this thing. It's not really serving me. Right? So I'm asking you, when you, before you throw this whole I don't have time thing out, that, stop, pause for a second, time out, pause for a second, let it marinate. What do you want me to do? Would you like a magic wand for me to hit your life and you get 2 extra hours so you can waste those 2? What do you want me to do? What would you like to be done? I thought to myself, I'm like, well, I can't wish for any more hours. Like, I can't just say, oh, God, please. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart for 2 more hours in the day, in my day. No matter how much I believe in prayers, I doubt very much that's going to happen. So we gave up on that idea. So we're not going to increase the hours. Okay. So what the hell do we do? Sit here and moan and groan that we're not going to... The Stoics say, cry over the stuff you can control. Why are you crying over the stuff you can't control? You can't add 2 more hours, so stop crying over that. Okay? Like some of you are parents, you tell your kid, stop crying over that. Why? Because just stop. Because it ain't gonna happen. Same. Stop. Ain't gonna happen. So when you're complaining about, oh, I don't have time with one job, right? How would you like an opportunity to fall on your lap? Would you like God to create an extra couple of hours for you so you have time to do an opportunity? Would you like that? Would you like me to ask God for that? What does that even make sense anymore? I was thinking about that today. That makes no sense anymore. It's not gonna make any more sense to me. Because what would you like me to do? Like I was talking to myself. I'm like, Sean, what would you like me to do? Like what would you do with 2 extra hours? Would you waste those two? Because you don't know what to do with 24 of them. What are you going to do with 26 of them? Real talk. Right? So, yeah. Get in there. Check your bucket time. See what the crap is in there. Get rid of some of this stuff. And start rock and rolling. You know, I don't want to. This is like a whole other life, but I'll just share one piece with you. You know, we all have a story. We all got at least one story to tell. One, at least one, right? And some of us are searching for that one great story. You don't have to look far. It's all over you. It's your life. It's your story. You don't have to look. Where you're looking, it's your life. You just share the stuff you've overcome, the stuff you've had to fight through. That's your story. You don't have to look and sit and think and concentrate and focus. I mean, you're writing it. Your story, right? So stop putting this stuff in your head, in your subconscious, because I have found that is the most, it's one thing that's held me back the most. I have been screwing up my own subconscious, right? And now where I'm meditating, which my mind is all over the place still. It's been a month, but my mind is just, it's all over the place. I have like 2 minute, not even 2 minute, maybe a minute or two, minute and a half of it, like no thought, and then you know. So I have to constantly revert back to my breathing, that's what they say. But ever since I've started to meditate, which is about a month ago, I have been very conscious to catch myself and have little breakthroughs and say, oh, this is where it's coming from. Oh, this is where it's coming from. Oh, this is why I do that. This goes back to. So I've been trying to catch myself with all these little things, and I make notes of them, and I just want to have these breakthroughs, because I feel like I've put in stuff in my subconscious that now I just got to work and get it out, you know. It's been 50 years I've been putting junk in there. It's not going to go overnight. Even your home, if you want to move, you can't do it in one night. If you've lived at a place for 50 years, you can't get rid of stuff in one night. So that's what I've been working on, right? And I'm asking you to do the same thing. Check your bucket time. Stop putting garbage in there. Stop putting stuff that takes too much space and doesn't have any oomph. It has no place in your life, in your purpose, in your journey, right? Get rid of that stuff, and feed your subconscious better stuff. Put that seed, plant that seed inside you, so that what happens is just starts to grow from the inside, and what happens is it just becomes automatic. That's what I'm trying to do with myself, right? The meditation, the not touching the phone for a couple hours in the morning, um, reading the good book, reading a book at night, not a whole book at night, but like, 10 pages, at least 10 pages. And kind of been doing that. So you know, it's kind of, is somebody helping? Is somebody hopping on? I don't know if anybody's, I'm watching my phone. So hopefully this got, you got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments below. Let this feed grow. I'm back with the live audience again for a couple weeks. My lives, well, I can't go live on my cell phone to get a live audience, so I am on here. So thank you again. I appreciate you guys. Have a great Friday night. If you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. I appreciate you. And until tomorrow, when we do it all over again. Much love.